Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with a collective temperature check. Whether you be twin flame, whether you be a star seed, whether you be indigo, whether you be a light worker, whether you be an earth angel, mystic, however you resonate under the spiritual umbrella, this is for you. So before I dive in, I want to talk about something that's really, really important. I have so many new subscribers, like it's mind blowing, and I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Now, what I want you to do, I'm going to link below the link to my Instagram page, so that way you can follow me there, because I'm going to start doing short, like 9-minute, readings, things like that, to get you through the day, or pick a card for the channel. So make sure that you are following me on Chrissy the Crystal Indigo. There's 3,940 something of you guys. I want to convert you over to Instagram, so that way, or welcome you over to Instagram, so that way you guys don't miss the beat. I'm always posting updates about the collective energy, what's happening with the universe, what's happening with the planets, and I need you to be in the know, because it's going to help you, migrate easily or get through easily with these different shifts that are happening. Okay, so for you guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can. If not, subscribing to the channel is the same form as an energy exchange donation, or follow me on Instagram at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo. So make sure you watch this video to the very end, because there's going to be some huge aha moments and information for you guys. Sorry about the fireworks in the background, but I had to get this video out for you guys, and I want you to let me know, how this video resonated with you. For those twin flames that have come into union, put it in the comment section. I want to spread love and light. I want all of us to know that there is hope. We do know that, but sometimes we're back and forth, right? So we're going to dive into this temperature check reading for the collective. Now, the first card that we have out, we have the 8 of Inspiration. Now, if I'm not mistaken, because this is a new deck, even though I told you guys the other day, I believe Inspiration would be Wands, right? But I want to triple check. Yep, it's Wands. I wanted to triple check that for you. So inspirations are Wands. So that's the fire element. So that's Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? And so for the first card out for you, we have, and I bookmarked them for you just so, I can keep, the flow going. And so we have, for the 8 of Inspiration, it talks about travel, speed, free-flowing, energy, movement, breaking free of stuck patterns, running with an idea when inspiration hits, ephemeral chances. Now, if you guys do recall, this also came out the other day for the collective reading. And so with the 8 of Inspiration, this talks about the 8 of Wands. So it talks about fast movement, communication, whether it be from your divine counterpart, whether it be from spirit source, divine God, or, your helping spirits. But you're getting communication about your journey, about your, life path and purpose, and maybe communicating telepathically with your divine counterpart. Now, they also communicate through songs. So if you hear a song come on and you're like, man, this is like my person is talking to me, that is a spiritual gift as well, like clairaudient, right? So make sure you listen and tune in, and you're hearing what their soul is communicating to you, okay? So the next card we have out, this is beautiful. We have the 6 of Inspiration. So we're getting a lot of fire, energy through the gate, right? So let's check out the 6 of Inspiration. And with the 6 of Inspiration, it talks about victory and recognition, a homecoming, being seen, recognition for a job well done, being thanked, the spotlight, healing your fear of success. So remember how, you may see in the comments, a lot of the viewers are writing in the comments, and some of my clients are talking about like how they've started their business, how, excuse me, they've launched their website, and how as they've been stepping into their power, they are receiving more abundant as you follow what your life path and purpose is in regards to your gifts, in regards to what divine has in store for you. Everything starts to connect so much much easier, right? And so this is what that's talking about. And then with the Six of Wands in the Rider-Waite, you see the man on the horse, and he's on the horse, and it looks like it's a wedding being prepared. And so with this, it's talking about how with the energy, and you can, if I'm lying, I'm flying, but with the energy, yourself and your divine counterpart are really, for the divine feminine, they're like, you know what, I'm done with the fighting. I'm done with the, trying to control how this situation is going to turn out. I'm going to let go, let God, let divine source handle this, because they can handle it better than I can. So that's the energy. The next card, we have the Magician. So I love seeing the Magician card. And the reason why I like seeing the Magician card, because it talks about your magic. It talks about like how you, can manifest things into your life, how you have the magic within. And so with the Magician, it talks about a potent message of your creator, magic, powerful manifesting abilities, forging your reality, connecting to the four elements, fire, earth, water, air, having latent talents and skills, creativity, steering clear of manipulation and the misuse of power, a time to seek good intentions, seeking truth versus illusion. And so what you guys are doing, what we all are doing, is that we're diving into our, the depths of our soul, and we're working with what we've been given, right? We're not in that energy. As soon as, I want to say before July 2nd hit, you saw or you felt like a quick, like a switch. It seems like a switch, another switch went off, right? Because we're getting prepared for the lunar eclipse in Capricorn, which is the full moon tonight. And so this energy is beautiful for manifesting. Write your affirmations down or your intentions, my spiel, and put it in the windowsill. And when you write your intentions down, your affirmations, do it from love. I mean, let love pour all through that pen as you write. And so this is what that's talking about. And this is beautiful energy. All of you are magnificent manifestors. And as you see, when you step into your power, when you do your life path and purpose work, this is how you see everything that Spirit has for you, or what's been inside you, start to come to fruition, okay? You are the Magician. The overall energy, we have, look at that, we have the crescent moon, we have the priestess, and this card is number 2. So 2 talks about choices, right? And so with the 2 talks about choices, let's get into that for you guys. So it says intuitive powers and powerful nudges from spirit, psychic dreams, a time to listen to your instincts, introspection, vision, and hearing the heavens, keeping secrets, hidden wisdom, allowing your projects to germinate in the numerous space of the liminal, right? And so it talks about the sacred shear. And so with this, be in your high priestess energy. A lot of you are in your high priestess energy or your high priest energy. And with the high priestess or high priest, this is someone who has many gifts, not just 1, 2, 3 over here. You have many gifts. And so you want to focus on that and bring that into fruition and allow spirit to guide you if you are afraid to tap into that. A lot of you guys, I always talk about the moon energy. You can manifest abundantly with the moon energy, and as you tune into what it is that you're trying to bring into fruition that's aligned with your life path and purpose, okay? So this is beautiful energy. And so the cards that wanted to show themselves, we have the Sun. The Sun card represents the divine, and this talks about, there's positivity in the air, there's something changing, there's something brewing. I know a lot of you guys have felt like, man, something is happening, something is on the way, I just can't put my finger on it. And you are not in that same heavy energy as we were in when the retrograde, came to, started to come around. And before that, we had all the extra eclipses and all the, changes within the other planets going retrograde. Now it seems like that heavy energy is starting to, release a little bit. And now you're waking up, you're happy, you're smiling, and it's not so heavy where you have to throw extra crystals on to keep yourself from feeling the energy. Right now, we're going through different shifts. We're getting different light codes. So we're feeling all of this in order to prepare us for the new age of Aquarius, okay? So all of your new gifts is preparing you for where, where are headed. And also you're able to not just do your, work your psychic gifts behind the scenes, but you'll start to see them come out in the 3D. Like, for example, my roommate was standing in my doorway, and I like looked, and then all of a sudden the aura lit up like different colors, and I was like, whoa. I was like, yeah, it's this color, it's this color, it's this color. Normally I would have to have somebody stand on the white background, and I would say, okay, let me concentrate, and then I will be able to do it that way. Now I can look at you and boom, it's there. So again, a lot of you guys have been tired, you have been feeling drained, you have been drinking a lot of water because you've been feeling like you've been, over dehydrated, and it's just like your body is trying to adjust to the new shifts and the new light codes that you're getting. Okay, so the Temperance card wanted to come out as well. This talks about divine timing as well. Have patience, self-love, nurture, and just really don't, have worries of the 3D. Really focus on these light codes. Do you see how like these stars are like around her head like that? And it's like you're getting your light codes, you're getting the information, you're seeing what you need to see. You see how they're holding like the crystal ball and like they're looking into it. Like, see yourself as the high priestess or the high priest that you are. Okay, and I believe it's number 2, right? Yep, number 2. All right, so for the next card that wanted to show itself, the Chariot, and it talks about movement forward, like you're finally confident, you're making a decision, you have spirit, source, divine, God backing you 100%, right? Okay, so that's really good energy. Then we have the Page of Emotions, and so this is that earth, this is that water element, excuse me. Someone really starting to open up their heart, really trying to see things from unconditional love, and really moving in that energy. And you see how just everything lights up around that heart chakra, and this is where we are headed. And of course, for those of you who are really open with your heart, this part doesn't resonate for you. It can resonate for your divine counterpart, because now they're starting to open up their heart and really, tune into their heart chakra energy. And then here we have the, almost sacral, and this is what's connecting the both, right? The heart chakra and the sacral chakra is very important for, the divine counterparts at this time, clearing it, aligning it, and making sure it is healed. The next card that wanted to show itself is the Queen of Emotions. So this is some of the energy that we as a collective are in. Like, we're a queen. We can discuss our emotions. We can be confident with our emotions, and not really worry about how someone else is going to perceive them. Meaning, if our divine counterpart will understand, we're going to speak our truth, and we're going to do it on the vibration and in the vibration of love, right? So the next card that wanted to show itself was the Page of Inspiration. So this is the Page of Wands. And so again, when you get that page energy, you are not the knight, you're not the king or queen, but you are getting the courage to do what you need to do. That's why I respect the pages so much, because at least I'm trying to make the effort. The next card out is the Eight of Voices. And so with voices, I believe this is swords. So with the Eight of Voices, the Eight of Swords, I got it for you. Give me 1 second. The Eight of Voices. I want to read this for you because, it's very important. And I want you guys to understand this new deck too as well. All right. So with the Eight of Voices, it talks about feeling stuck or bound, believing you have no choice, a self feathering, the empowering or disempowering effect of belief, no way out, unleashing your ties, seeing truth. It says clasping at my scream. And so with this, it's like you feel stuck, you feel bound. One of you guys in your connection, or both of you, may feel this in different ways, but you can free yourself. You can break free from this energy, okay? This is so important right now. But this is giving you that information that this is the energy that some of you in the collective are on. Remember, we're all on different waves, right? And so you got to get out of this Eight of Swords energy where you feel that you are stuck, bound, can't move. And all you have to really do is just remove the blindfold, and you'll see what it is that you need to do, right? All right, so that was beautiful. Let's dive into the Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracles, okay? So for Divine Masculine, the first card out is bound. So some of them may feel like they're bound to this connection. Like, I really don't understand why I can't fully walk away from my person. I really don't understand, like, why, you know, and you guys have the same energy. Like, you know, anybody else, I would have been cut them off, wrote them off, never spoke to them again. But they're trying to figure out, what is this stuck energy? Did, you know, my divine counterpart, for those who aren't awakened, did I get a root put on me? Like, you know, they're trying to think, like, why am I so, you know, stuck to this connection? And for some of you, that's why it's important to get your past life regression or Akashic records done, because you can understand what blocks needs to be healed in regards to your connection and what your divine counterpart went through. And that's why it's so difficult for them to understand your connection. And once you know that information, you can move differently with your divine counterpart, and it helps your connection move along a lot easier. Okay? The next card out is Fifth Dimension. So it doesn't matter if you are not seeing them in the 3D, you and your divine counterpart are definitely meeting up in the 5D, always and forever, from a soul level. And, you know, some of you guys are actually, you know, getting the telepathic messages from your divine counterpart through song, through sound, through, you know, however you are spiritually gifted. This is telling you that you and your divine counterpart continues to see you in the 5D, right? So it's not a coincidence that that 5D came out under the bound card. The next card out is grief. And so your divine counterpart, you know, for some of you, they may feel like they've lost you. For others, they're trying to figure out, you know, what do I choose? Like, what you know, why can't I make the right decision? I don't want to keep screwing up. I don't want to keep messing up. I just want to make the right decision. And this is putting them at a lot of grief, because they're at a point where they're like, okay, if I walk away, what do I lose? If I choose somebody else, what do I lose? If I choose my divine counterpart, is this the right decision? And it's because they have so much in their mind that they're going through. And so as you continue to send them love and light, as you continue to stay and stand in your power, you continue to help and support them, okay? The next card out for the divine masculine is stuck. And so that also came up in the collective energy with the Muse Tarot that I used earlier. That stuck energy, like, do I go right, do I go left? They're stuck. It's like they don't want to walk away, and they don't know if they want to stay. They're just in that energy where they're just like, give me a sign, just communicate to me that this is the right decision that I need to make, right? So for divine feminine, first card out is summer. So summer is going to be very significant when it comes to your connection with your divine counterpart. And for others, if you met in the summer, summer may resonate in your birthdays, something with synchronicities. This is that energy, okay? The next card out, we have union. So this is that energy, like divine feminine is confident, is sure. It's like, you know what? I already know what this is. You know, I'm going to keep doing what I need to do in regards to my life path and purpose mission. Some of you guys have started your business, so that has taken a lot of attention off your divine counterpart, and your divine counterpart is feeling this. But the divine feminine knows, you know, I am feeling, for some, union is near, union is so close. And for others, this is what they want. And so they're focusing on what they need to focus on within themselves. Remember, self-love, the best love, and this will come to fruition. Okay, remember tonight, write your affirmations down for the full moon energy. The next card out is observer. So instead of the divine feminine rushing in, saving, rushing in, trying to, you know, be, you know, at the divine, you know, counterpart or masculine's beck and call, they're stepping back a little bit and observing. I want to see how you move. I want to see, after I've communicated how I felt, what's going on, what's your energy, right? The next card is material world. So with material world, the divine feminine is focused on the growth, what needs to happen. When I saw this card, it wasn't so much about, like, you know, I'm being materialistic, this, that, and the other. I got the energy of, like, you're just focusing on what you need to focus on, your business, that's of the material world, like the things that, you know, you need to put together on a day-to-day basis, right? And so we got, for the overall energy, numbing. And so someone in this connection is numbing. They're trying to, you know, numb themselves because they really can't understand what these emotions are, where they're coming from. They know a little bit, but not to the extent that you do, Divine Feminine. And so continue to be in your power, continue to stand and focus on what you're being called to do. The next card out that caught my attention was Divine Masculine. And so, make sure that you are on the vibration of love and light when it comes to your Divine Masculine, all right? The next card is offer, right? Somebody's going to make an offer, whether it be you, whether it be the Divine Masculine, but this is going to be divinely guided by Spirit, okay? And we are, channeling to the collective that's are in separation. And I know for a fact the reason why I've been chosen to do that is because I am a Divine Feminine in separation, okay? So let's see. We're going to dive into the cards that wanted to show themselves. So the first card out is abandoned. So one of you feel abandoned by this connection. Like, man, like I just have my heart here, and like, are you going to grab it or not? The next card out is reinvention. So, your divine counterpart may be reinventing themselves, recognition. So that energy where some of you on different waves are recognizing what this connection is. Twin flame. So this is definitely for the twin flames as well. All right. They're realizing that's what you are. Conclusion. With conclusion, I've got the answers I need. I've got the clarity that I need. I've got all that information. Right? So let's dive into the messages. First card out, true love. It says this love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So this is the energy that we are moving in, okay? The next card out is intuition. You already know the answers you seek. So you know it in your heart, you know it in your soul, but we get so hard-headed as divine feminines, and we're like, I need to know, I need to know, I need to know. One day we do, then the next day we don't. One day we do, then the next day we don't. The next card out is release. So it says radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. That's why it's important to surrender to divine. Just let go and let God, okay? The next card out is awakening. Both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformation. So this is very important. But again, be gentle with your divine counterpart and also be gentle with yourself, because these light codes, downloads, sometimes you're going to feel like you're on another planet, okay? The next card out is time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. So this is important. So that rejection was your blessing at that moment, because who knows what could have happened between you and your divine counterpart had you been granted to be in union with each other when the time was not right. So this is so important. Then it says, what does it say? Rejection. Yeah, it says rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. All right, so it's very important that you focus on self-love and focus on yourself at this moment. And, still hold your heart open for your divine counterpart. All right. All right, so let's dive into the Moonology deck, okay? Guys, let me know how this is resonating. If you would like to book a reading with me, that information is below in the description box. First card out is you are good enough. It says, full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. The next card out is prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. New moon in Taurus. The next card out is the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. And what is happening today, tomorrow? Full moon in Capricorn. And not only is it a full moon, but it is a lunar eclipse. Guys, this is so huge. And what does it say? The end of a tough cycle approaches. And you may have noticed, again, the energies lightening up a little bit, like you're not feeling all ripped apart energetically, okay? The overall energy, it says believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. So that's what Spirit is asking you to do. Believe in the impossible. Some of you may think that this will never happen, being the fact that your divine counterpart has so much work to do. But Spirit is saying believe in the impossible. All right, so the Starseed Oracle, The first card out is all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So that's what Spirit is asking you guys to do, asking me to do. Like, we are one. You know, turn your gaze within yourself and highlight and shed a light on what it is that you need to work on, whether it be your gifts, whether it be your life path and purpose mission, whether it be more self-love, whether it be healing your heart. Look within you, heal you, and, you know, and ultimately you heal your divine counterpart, because you are one. Okay? The next card out is the Great Serving. It says Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love, right? And that's where we're moving on the vibration of love. That's where we're headed, right? The next card, I Remember, Soul Plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Fated life versus the destiny life. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you want to tell God what you got planned, then you're ready to hear him laugh, because we can't tell God, Spirit, Source, Divine what we have planned. Our story was already written. So make sure that when you're communicating to Spirit, Source, Divine, God, that you are, you know, communicating from an open heart. Imagine a green light around your heart chakra and like a portal, and that is just open. And communicate to Spirit, Source, God, Divine with that love and say, I need support. I need help with this. I know you're calling me to do something. What is that? What do I need to do? Right? And I can attest, it worked beautifully for me. I was like, wow, this is all I needed to do. The overall energy, we have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. So I can attest to my clients. A lot of them have been emailing me, have been working with their gifts, have been, you know, ordering things that I tell them to order via Amazon or wherever they can find it, whether it be a Metatron's cube, whether it be crystals. This is important. You guys are diving in and you're studying and you're learning. And then I get that question all the time. How do I turn on my gifts? How do I work my gifts? I have a video on the channel, and it talks about, it says how to work your gifts. And so check out that video, and also watch the video that says raise your vibe. At the end, you're going to see a beautiful healing. And I want for those of you that are healers to see what I do and then see what works for you. Okay? So let's dive into your life purpose. So these are your spiritual gifts that you need to work on. First card out is freedom. You are free to do what you choose. And this card came out twice. I even put it back in the deck. You are free to do what you choose. Now, for some of you guys in your life contract, you signed up to have someone intervene when you were veering off track or off course. Crystals. You are connected to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Excuse me, guys. Light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. So what are we doing? Moving everyone, moving the vibrations to the new age of Aquarius. We're all getting tapped in, getting our gifts to help us prepare to be on this earth with that new vibration. And so it's important to understand what's happening to your body. It's important to invest in what it is that you need to support you on your spiritual growth and journey as well. So for me, it doesn't matter if I need my Akashic records done, if I need past life regression, if I need a Reiki session, if I need light language done, I'm doing it. I have my person, or persons that I go to, but never will you hear me say like, oh, I'm not paying that much for this or that much for that or this. That's why my exchanges are heavenly affordable for you guys, because I don't never want you guys to feel like you can't get help because you don't have the abundance to do so or finances to do so. But this is beautiful for all of us. It's love and light. This is the energy and vibration that we're moving toward. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. This is beautiful. All right. And so for the overall energy, talk to your angels. What were we just speaking about? It says, instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. So anytime I feel that anxiety kicking up, or myself not understanding what's happening, I'm communicating. I'm asking for help. It's okay to not be okay. You guys have to understand these spiritual gifts that we're being downloaded with, light codes, downloads, whatever. Like, this is helping us, okay? All right, guys, that is your reading for, I'm not even going to do a week. This is just your temperature check. I will dive into you guys later on in the week, maybe in the middle of the week, to see how you're doing with the energies, etc. But with that being said, I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Don't forget, all 3,940 something of you, I want you to head over to Instagram and follow me on Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, so I can keep you in the loop with energy updates, shifts, light codes, changes, and pick a cards. And I'll do 9-minute videos over there on IGTV just to get you through your day, all right? Sending you guys so much love and light. Take care. Bye.